Hello, May class, and welcome to your first science lesson for the term. This term, we are doing a new topic and one that I'm really excited about, and I hope that you will be as excited as I am. So let me share my screen with you. So in today's lesson, we are going to be completing a cold task. Now, you know from the cold tasks that we've done previously that these are just a starting point for our topic. So I understand if maybe you are unsure of what to write or you don't really have very much to add to it, and that's okay. So we are just having a starting point, seeing what you know already, seeing how much information you may already have on a topic, and then we will go forward from that. So our new science topic this term is the water cycle. Now, I'm really excited about this. I love learning about the water cycle. And I was sharing with Miss Goulzer the other day that I have a very clear memory of myself when I was your age at school putting on a play about the water cycle. And I was a river dressed in blue with blue things hanging off my hands or my arms. And we had a song that we sang, and it was all about evaporation, condensation, precipitation, all of that. And I remember that so clearly. But yeah, so hopefully you will find it as exciting as I do. So today's task is going to be quite simple. We're going to be looking at the three questions in front of us. We're going to look at if you've heard about the water cycle before, what you already know about the water cycle, and what you would like to know about the water cycle. So our three challenges today are going to be as follows. On a piece of paper, using a pencil, you are going to write down everything you may already know about the water cycle. Now, every time we do this, I know some of you say, but Mrs. Van Huffel, I don't know anything about the water cycle. And that's okay. Maybe you can just say that it involves water if you don't know anything else, or if you want to go back and have a look and just write down the 5 words that are written there, that's okay too. But this is, like I mentioned before, just a starting point for us, just to see what we know and what we can learn more about. So firstly, write down everything that you know, and you can write them into a mind map like we've been doing with our other topics, and then writing off of that everything that you can remember. Then challenge 2, you're going to write down 3 questions that you have about the water cycle. What would you like to find out about the water cycle? Maybe you want to know about evaporation. What happens to the water? Maybe you want to know what would happen if we didn't have condensation, if we took out part of the water cycle. Maybe you would like to know what keeps everything going. So give it a think of what kinds of questions you would like to ask about the water cycle. So write those down. And then as a third challenge, you are going to use the internet in your classroom or at home to see if you can find the answers to the questions that you have written down. They don't have to be long questions. They don't have to be long answers, but I want you to see if you can find the answer to the questions that you have written down. Don't forget to share your cold task with us on Tapestry. It hopefully will be something that you are really excited to take part in. And I look forward to seeing the questions that you've asked and seeing 1 or 2 facts that you already know about the water cycle. So please make sure that this is uploaded onto Tapestry by 4 p.m. this afternoon.